Come back to the laser engraver, and this time we're going to cut out all the parts that go inside the lock. And the laser is going to do that through an 1/8" piece of MDF. So open up the program either up here in the corner or down at the bottom. And you're going to, again, open a file. So that's new file and then open file. And in this case, we're looking for the tumblers, lock tumblers, right there. And there they are. Now this one, instead of going back and forth like a raster, it's going to be a vector. The laser is going to stay on and it's going to move around each one of these shapes to get them cut out. So this is ready to go as far as design. Now you hit print, go to preferences, and like I said, it's a vector cut. We're vectoring. So power we want all the way up, but speed with 1/8 inch, we're going to have it pretty far down at about 7 or 8. 10 might get through it. It depends. The lens is a little dirty. You have to slow it down. It just depends. I'm going to go down to 8 and we'll see. Now again, make sure you take care of these. You can't just hit print. It still thinks it's an 8.5 by 11. So this up here, 10 by 7. And in that same order, 10, 7, and now I'm ready to go and hit OK. Now I'll turn on the laser engraver and hit print once it's ready. Back of the laser engraver, let's set up the piece. Now this piece I already have cut for you. It's an 1/8 inch thick and it's already the right width and length. Just go ahead and shove it in the corner. If it's a little bit off, that's okay. This is a little bigger than it needs to be. However, we still need to get the Z figured out. So let's turn on the engraver. While I'm thinking about it, turn on the dust collector, where it gets the smoke out the back, and that's on the wall over above the computer. So that is running and ready to go. So now, again, XY off, hit go, and that allows me to move this over, flip this over, and we had it set for the dial we did a little while ago, so I need to raise the table. And you might have to get your head in there quite a bit to get it just right. Right there. Now then, on this one, instead of just hitting reset and go, I'm going to turn on the pointer. There's a laser pointer right there so I can see it. And I'm going to move this to the back corner right there. And then hit set home. So these 3 buttons we use all the time. Set home, that means there's my XY. We did not do that on the dial because I have it calibrated for not doing that. And then we just turn the pointer off and we are ready to go. Now I go back to the computer and hit print. And when I do, you'll see that little green light turn on right here, and it's just grabbing all the information. Don't hit start until that light goes out, and it should start right up. As you can see, the laser is running constantly, and it just slowly moves around, cutting out all those pieces. Once it's all done, and it looks like I had the power just about perfect because it didn't quite go all the way through. Some pieces fall out, some don't. What are you keeping? Well, you want to keep all the parts on the outside. I don't care about the inside circles, these little tabs. I need to keep these squares, so I'm going to punch them out. Now, a lot of times, if I have the power right, all of this just falls right out. However, if you have to pull it out and there's little bits on the edge, you can quickly do that, and that takes it right off. So that I don't need, and then all the tumblers here need to come out as well. And then work your way around until all the pieces come out.